Welcome to the future of Nike investment and advertising. As many of you must know, Nike's mission statement is to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. And the key part is this asterisk. If you have a body, you are an athlete. Nike has put an end to this long-standing debate over whether esports players are athletes or not. And what does Nike do? We market great products to athletes, whether they're professional, amateur, or children in a park, or esports athletes, which previously we have never targeted. And how do we target this new market group? By purchasing a Valorant franchise slot under the Nike brand. So why would we enter this unknown territory? Well, I might have some numbers here that might blow your mind. 495 million viewers in 2020 of esports. Per viewer, $6.6 made, and which really adds up to this huge number of $905 million in global esports economy. To give you some viewership statistics of esports versus traditional, 70 million viewers watched a single esports final, which is higher than professional baseball, soccer, and hockey. And esports viewership in the United States will surpass every professional league except for the NFL. Likewise, if we leave the United States borders, 3 billion hours of esports viewers, which account for 10% of all sports viewership globally. And once again, our target demographic, this 18 to 34-year-old males, which account for 38% of video gamers in the US. Now, how would we fund this esports venture? By taking our global $3 billion of annual spending on advertising and using a small fraction of that to purchase a Valorant slot. Now, this number here, 174 million, is spent by other companies to advertise in the esports economy. See how our number surpasses this by orders of magnitude. But why would we only sponsor as a third party instead of directly reaching the viewer themselves? To switch gears, just to show you the associated costs, an LCS slot for League of Legends in the United States costed $10 million in 2017 for Echo Fox, which was run by Rick Fox, and they sold for $33 million in 2019. Likewise, Schalke is a football organization in Europe. They bought a slot in the LEC for $12 million in 2017, sold for $31 million this year. So, to put these numbers into context, $3 billion is huge compared to this cost of $8 to $12 million, which is a very small risk. And we lower that risk because the valuation of the teams go up in 2 to 3 years by 300%. And we can further lower that risk by selling advertising slots that we would not use to partner companies such as telecommunications, car companies, anybody who's not in a direct competitor to us. Now, here are some esports organizations that are sponsored by traditional sports. So Team Liquid, which has a value of $310 million, and they have a revenue stream of $28 million per year. They are sponsored by Axiomatic Gaming, which is run by Ted Leonsis, Peter Gruber, Jeff Vinnick, and Bruce Karsh. Owners of the Red Sox, the Wizards, Golden State Warriors. Likewise, Golden Guardians, which takes their name state from Golden State Warriors. They're both run by the same investment company. Similarly, Team Dignitas has ties to the Philadelphia 76ers. So there are traditional sports putting their money into the esports economy. And so how would we brand this new Valorant roster? Well, we would take the Sport Start athlete sponsorship model, which is similar to the Air Jordans or Nike LeBrons. We could make the Valorant ones. And we could sell apparel, we could sell lifestyle. We could even go into the esports accessories such as mouse pads, wrist guards, sunglasses. Like, there are so many products that we could create new revenue streams from a brand new market. in conclusion, we can do a low-risk Valorant League slot and use our huge pool of $3 billion in advertising and using a tiny percentage of that to reach this new demographic that we've never reached before. And that's all done through esports. Thank you very much.